Welcome to Diverse Top, lovely audience. In this video, we will show you all the videos for the month of June. Also, by the way, we have created chapters for each top, so to jump from top to top as you like. And yeah, have fun. The first video uploaded that month was about 5 teams with most IPL titles. Number 5, Sunrisers Hyderabad. The Sunrisers Hyderabad have captured 1 IPL title so far in their history. They achieved this victory in 2016 under the leadership of David Warner, defeating the Royal Challengers Bangalore in the finals. Number 4, Rajasthan Royals. The Rajasthan Royals hold a special place in IPL history. They defied expectations and emerged victorious in the inaugural season of the tournament in 2008. Though they haven't replicated that feat since, they remain one of 8 teams to have claimed the IPL title. Number 3, Kolkata Knight Riders. The Kolkata Knight Riders have a roaring record in the IPL, clinching the championship trophy 3 times. Their first win came in 2012, followed by another victory in 2014. Most recently, they secured their 3rd title in 2024, showcasing their consistent strength in the league. Number 2, Mumbai Indians. The Mumbai Indians are a powerhouse in the IPL, tied for the most championships with 5 titles. Their captain, Rohit Sharma, has led them to all of these victories. Their most recent win came in 2020, but they've also claimed the trophy in 2013, 2015, 2019, in a thrilling 1-run finish, and 2017, becoming the first team to win 3 IPL titles. Also, before we enter first place, I think since you have watched the video up to this point, that you liked it. So as a reminder, press the like button. And let's continue with number 1, Chennai Super Kings. The Chennai Super Kings are one of the most dominant teams in the IPL, tied for first place with the most titles. They've clinched the championship an impressive 5 times, in the years 2010, 2011, 2018, 2021, and most recently in 2023. The second video was about 5 richest sports team owners. Number 5, Mark Mateschitz. Mark Mateschitz, co-founder of Red Bull, isn't just an energy drink mogul. He's a sports powerhouse too. Through Red Bull, he owns top Formula 1 teams and franchises in MLS and ice hockey. And his net worth is estimated to be over $39 billion. Number 4, Rob Walton and family. The Walton family is synonymous with Walmart, the retail giant founded by Sam Walton. His eldest son, Rob Walton, took over as chairman after his father's death and oversaw Walmart's rise to a global powerhouse. The Walton family still controls a significant portion of Walmart's stock and remains incredibly wealthy, with a net worth of over $72 billion. Recently, Rob Walton acquired the Denver Broncos for a record-breaking sum. Number 3, Carlos Slim. Carlos Slim Hello is a Mexican business mogul and philanthropist. He previously held the title of the world's richest person and remains the richest man in Latin America. His vast fortune stems from his control of Grupo Carso, a huge conglomerate with stakes in numerous Mexican companies across various sectors like Telmex, construction, and retail. As of today, he's estimated to be worth around $96 billion. In September 2012, Slim bought 30% stakes in Pachuca and León, 2 Mexican soccer teams, through his telecommunications company América Móvil. In December 2012, he bought all the shares of the 2nd division team Estudiantes Ticos. Number 2, Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani is a titan of Indian business. He chairs Reliance Industries, a sprawling conglomerate with interests in everything from oil and gas to telecom and retail. As of March 2024, he's the richest person in Asia and 11th globally, with a net worth of over $113 billion. He owns the Indian Premier League franchise Mumbai Indians and is the founder of the Indian Super League, a football league in India. Number 1, Steve Ballmer. The former high-energy CEO of Microsoft, 2000 to 2014, turned the company into a giant. Now, he owns the LA Clippers and focuses on philanthropy with his Ballmer Group, and his net worth is estimated to be over $147 billion. The third video is 5 the least talented sports. Warning, for the people who have weak hearts, there are sensitive scenes at the end of the video. Number 5, Adventure Racing. Adventure racing is a thrilling multidisciplinary team sport that combines endurance, navigation, and a bit of scavenger hunt all in one. Teams of 2 or more people race through an unmarked course in wild locations, often for several hours to days. Number 4, Alpinism. Alpinism is the art of climbing up summits and walls in high mountains, in all seasons, in rocky or icy terrain. It involves physical, technical, and intellectual abilities, using appropriate techniques, equipment and highly specific tools such as axes and crampons. Number 3. Cycling. Cycling, also known as bicycling or biking, is a competitive sport that involves racing bicycles. There are many different disciplines within cycling, each with its own unique characteristics and challenges. Number 2. Marathon. This long-distance running race stretches for 26.2 miles, 42.19 kilometers, pushing runners to their limits. It's just demanding both physical and mental strength. Number 1. Slap fighting. Slap fighting is a new and intense competition gaining popularity. It involves two tough competitors just taking turns delivering open-handed slaps to each other's faces. The goal? To stay standing while your opponent gets knocked out or disqualified. The fourth video is Top 5 EA Sports College Teams. Number 5. Oklahoma Sooners. Rounding out the top 5 are the Sooners, known for their explosive offense. With an overall rating of 90, their offensive firepower, 92, is countered by a slightly less strong defense, 88. Number 4. Alabama Crimson Tide. The Tide isn't going anywhere. Clocking in at number 4 with an overall rating of 92, Alabama features a high-powered offense, 89, balanced by a tenacious defense, 88. Number 3. Georgia Bulldogs. Another college football giant, the Bulldogs come in at number 3 with an overall rating of 93. They boast a strong defense, 92, but may have some questions to answer on the offensive side, 84. Number 2. Ohio State Buckeyes. A perennial powerhouse, the Buckeyes are expected to be right up there with an overall rating of 93. They have a balanced attack with a strong offense, 88, and a solid defense, 90. Number 1. Clemson Tigers. The Tigers boast the number 1 ranking with a near-perfect overall rating of 95. Their strength lies in their dominant defense, rated 98, led by players like pass rusher Peter Woods and linebacker Barrett Carter. Though their offense may need some time to adjust without running back Will Shipley, Clemson is a force to be reckoned with. Fifth video about Top 5 Most Goal Scorers in Football History. Number 5. Ferenc Puskás. Puskás, born April 2, 1927, Budapest, Hungary, died November 17, 2006. Budapest was a Hungarian professional soccer player who was the sport's first international superstar. Puskás was a legendary Hungarian footballer and manager, considered one of the greatest players ever to grace the sport. Ferenc Puskás is Hungary's all-time top scorer in international matches. He scored a staggering 84 goals in just 85 appearances for his national team. This puts him as joint 8th on the overall list of men's international goal scorers in history. Puskás is the 5th highest goal scorer in football history, with 724 goals in 793 games. Number 4. Romário. Romário de Sousa Faria, commonly known as Romário, is a Brazilian retired professional footballer who played as a striker. He is considered one of the greatest strikers of all time, and he is currently a Brazilian politician. Romário is the 4th highest goal scorer in football history, with 755 goals in 1,002 games. Number 3. Pelé. Edson Arantes do Nascimento, better known by his nickname Pelé, was a Brazilian professional footballer who played as a forward, widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time. He passed away in December 2022, at age 82. Pelé and his goal-scoring record are a bit of a complex topic, but according to some sources, Pelé scored a staggering 1,279 goals in his professional career, which is an incredible number. However, FIFA, the sport's governing body, recognizes 77 goals for the Brazilian national team and 680 goals for clubs, with Santos 643 goals and New York Cosmos 37 goals. This adds up as total 757 goals. Number 2. Lionel Messi. Messi is one of the greatest players to ever touch the ball, and many people consider him the greatest. Messi has scored 835 goals until the moment this video was recorded. This puts him at number 2 on the all-time list. Number 1. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo sits at the very top of the mountain when it comes to most goals scored in football history, boasting an incredible 895 goals until the moment this video was recorded. And he also holds the record for most goals scored in men's international football, with a staggering 130 goals for Portugal. Sixth video is about Top 5 Most Talented Sports. Number 5. Skateboarding. Skateboarding is a physical activity that involves riding and performing tricks on a skateboard, which is a wooden or composite board with 4 wheels. Skateboarding has its roots in the 1950s and 1960s in California, USA. Number 4. Freestyle skiing. Freestyle skiing is a type of skiing that involves performing aerial maneuvers and tricks while skiing down a slope or mountain. It's a thrilling and dynamic discipline that requires a combination of athleticism, skill, and creativity. In freestyle skiing, skiers use specialized equipment, such as twin-tipped skis and boots with flexible soles, to perform a variety of jumps, spins, flips, and other aerial stunts. Number 3. Tennis. Tennis is a classic sport that combines athleticism, strategy, and mental focus. Played on a rectangular court with a high net, it pits 2 singles or 4 players, doubles, against each other in a battle of powerful serves, precise strokes, and lightning-fast reflexes. Number 2. Golf. Golf is a club and ball sport in which players use various clubs to hit balls into a series of holes on a course in as few strokes as possible. It is a challenging and rewarding game that has been enjoyed by people for centuries. Number 1. Table tennis. Table tennis, also known as ping pong, is a fast-paced paddle sport that originated in Victorian England as a leisure activity for the upper class. Early versions of the game were played using makeshift equipment, such as cigar boxes for paddles and books for a net. The sport's exact origins are debated, but there is evidence that similar games may have been played earlier in other parts of the world. Some believe that British military officers in India may have developed a version of the game in the 1860s or 1870s, using a golf ball and makeshift paddles. The players employ an array of strokes, from powerful forehands to deceptive backhands, all infused with strategic spin to outwit their opponents. It requires the split-second reactions and quick footwork. 7th video. Top 5 sports on the water. Number 5. Stand-up paddleboarding. SUP is a relatively new water sport that is growing in popularity. Stand-up paddleboarding can be done on lakes, rivers, and it can be enjoyed by people of all ages and fitness levels. Number 4. Kayaking. Paddling a kayak is a great way to explore waterways and get some exercise. Kayaking can be done on lakes, rivers, and it can be enjoyed by people of all ages and fitness levels. Number 3. Sailing. Using the wind to propel a boat across the water is a relaxing and challenging sport. It requires knowledge of sailing techniques, weather patterns, and navigation. Number 2. Surfing. Riding waves on a board is a popular and thrilling water sport. It requires balance, coordination, and a good understanding of the ocean. Also, before we enter first place, I think since you have watched the video up to this point, that you liked it. So as a reminder, press the like button. And let's continue with number 1. Rowing. Rowing is a fantastic water sport that combines power, endurance, and teamwork. Athletes propel a boat on the water using oars. Rowing can be done on lakes, rivers, or even indoors on specially designed rowing machines. And if you want to watch all the videos for the month of May that preceded this month, click on the video that will appear in the middle of the screen. And love you all. Be safe.